May I therefore request the put their hands together as I find the honor to welcome the chairman of today's occasion. I welcome Mr. Ibidapo Lawal. I welcome him.
I'm quite impressed by the organizers of this event for putting together, the African Entrepreneurs and Investors Roundtable 2024. I know as an entrepreneur, it's not quite easy being recognized for some of the things we do. I'm a firm believer that the best form of corporate social responsibility is creating employment. If I give you, say, 1,000 naira today, I don't show you, I'll give you a sustainable way to make money. That 1,000 in the next 1 week or 2 weeks is gone. You have to then maybe come again to beg for money or ask for support. But if I'm able to offer you employment, then that way you have something that on a monthly basis you can actually use to support your family and friends and whatever. So entrepreneurship, I'm very passionate about entrepreneurship. And I can see a lot of young people in the audience. I see couples. I remember when I started my journey, I was about 21 years ago when I started my business on campus. That was in Ife, where I was a part 2 student. And that was, then in Ife. Later I started my second venture, which talked about, providing consultancy services for exporters at the time. And then before we founded the new family where we actually just do exports. It's been an interesting and it's been quite challenging. There are days you want to give up, but there are days that you just have to just keep the hope alive and keep pushing. And he said something earlier that you look at entrepreneurs and investors. One of the most difficult things as an entrepreneur is raising capital. And he said at the end of this program, there will be some awardees that will go with a token to support the ventures that they're trying to embark on. That's quite impressive. I'm very happy to be a part of this. And I look forward to very interesting conversations, the panelists I've seen, and contributions from everyone. I just want to encourage everyone here, finally, that Nigeria works, and I encourage the young ones. I've seen a lot of relocation, even in my office, where I see people relocating to Canada, relocating to the UK, I don't know, the Japa syndrome, right? And every time I always tell people, don't Japa, Nigeria works. When you have problems, that's where you have opportunities. Nigeria is actually, I call Nigeria an extremely profitable, dysfunctional society. Did you hear what I said? I said extremely profitable, dysfunctional society. I lived in America for about 7 years, but moved back to this country about 7 years ago. The best decision I ever made was coming back home, and I don't want to go back. School in the States, moved back, and it's been interesting. Today we have about 100 employees. And the one of the top exports firms in Nigeria, doing pretty well. So I'm going to encourage everyone here, let's try, have a wonderful session. And to the young ones, I hope that you're not going to Japa or stay back and make the best of this country. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm officially declaring open today the African Entrepreneurs and Investors Roundtable for 2024. Let's have a great session. Thank you very much.